What did you think about the Kenny Omega, Don Callis?
So it was great, except for it happened on Impact.
Yeah.
So let's talk
I
about
mean,
that real quick.
yes, I mean, these guys are good, right? We've talked about this. Don Callis is good.
Yeah.
Don Callis is better than Impact Wrestling. Um,
Well, so
Kenny
let's
Omega is great, but
yes.
yeah.
So let's talk about this. So on Impact Wrestling, they go on the Lex Express bus. Kenny Omega continues to reference John
Lex
Moxley as
Express.
Ambrose, right?
Yeah.
He says that whole thing. But this promo on Dynamite was almost verbatim of the Impact promo, except for but you promised on Impact a major announcement, and the only major announcement I got is he said the bang line. I bid you adieu,
Yeah, there
bang.
was no announcement. It was just
There
that,
was
like, we had
nothing.
this and we had this planned. Well, yeah, of course, I understood that you didn't think of it in the fucking moment.
Right. So
Like,
I was a little underwhelmed. And then here, let's talk about this real quick because Tim, I want your feedback on this. I don't get it. Can we talk about that? I'm positive and patient. I'm positive and patient. But week one, I don't fucking get what Don Callis's whole objective was because he keeps on being like the visible invisible hand that did all of this, right? I put together Jericho and Omega at New Japan so that Tony Khan would create AEW, and then I what? I'm still confused. Your
yeah,
plan was that someone else would create a company and then you would just take their title? That's a kind of low bar goal. I don't know what they're doing. Like, what's the
yeah.
goal?
Well, and you didn't even take the title. Like, the guy still works for
Yeah, yeah, he's still
AEW.
there. Yeah, I don't. So I don't know
He's
what
not
their
going to be on
objective
your
is.
show every week. Like, you're just a one-off. Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get their objective. If they're
Don Callis is better than Impact Wrestling, but right now he has the Impact Wrestling stink on him every time I see him. You
mm-hmm,
know?
mm-hmm,
Does that make sense? I'm
mm-hmm.
like, Don Callis would be great somewhere else. But this shit is bad.
Well, and so here's the other thing that I've seen floated around about what the Kenny Omega character is going to be as far as the cleaner, right? In AEW is a belt collector. So he has the AEW championship. Then he's going to get the, Impact championship. He already has, I think, the AAA championship. So he's going to go collect belts. But in my mind, you did this ass backwards. The, the, the title at the top of the hill should be the AEW championship. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be the first fucking, infinity ring or whatever it's called, infinity diamond. It should be the last one that then unlocks all the fucking power, you know? So by proxy of what you're going to do in the future, you've told me that the AEW championship isn't necessarily the ultimate goal. And if that's not the ultimate goal, well, then get the fuck out of AEW.
Yeah. It all feels weird. I it's already squarely in the miss category for me with an idea that, like, they could pull it out if they do something cool, but it doesn't. They're not giving me any indication that they're gonna do something cool with it. I
They're,
feel like
they're,
this is a lame attempt at cross promo. Cross promo.
Yeah, and I will say on Impact, one of my favorite highlights from this whole crossover was the Tony Khan paid advertisement that him and Tony Schiavone did, where he's like, they have good tag team wrestling here. Rumor is I might even buy this company. And Tony Schiavone was like, oh, that'd be cool. And then Tony Khan was like, you worked here once. He's like, yeah, for one night. And then I quit the business for 18 years. So it was just, that was better for me than the Kenny Omega Don Callis segment. But again, going back to Dynamite, it was the same segment, so I was a little underwhelmed from what they did.
Yeah.